we bring to your attention interesting facts about proteins. About 3,000 nuts are enough for a squirrel to eat all winter. The closest relatives of squirrels are chipmunks. Squirrels molt twice a year, but their tail hair is renewed half as often. The squirrel's tail serves as a rudder. When jumping, it controls its flight with its help. The squirrel's body does not absorb peanuts, so it is absolutely impossible to feed them to squirrels. A squirrel can land without consequences from a height of 20 to 30 meters, using its tail in the manner of a parachute, and thus slowing down the fall. In addition to ordinary squirrels, there are also flying squirrels that are able to change direction in flight. Squirrels often forget the places of their numerous hiding places with nuts and other supplies. During the day, the squirrel is able to stock up on nuts from hundreds of pine cones, which it can then eat for several months. Squirrels are excellent swimmers, but at the same time they keep their tail on the surface of the water. If suddenly the tail is wet, for example, by a wave, the squirrel will most likely drown, as the wet fluffy wool will pull it to the bottom. In ancient times, for many peoples, squirrel skins were the equivalent of currency. Squirrels communicate with each other using tail movements. Squirrels are very trusting, and with a little patience, you can feed them treats from your hands. In addition to plant foods, squirrels willingly eat bird eggs and even attack young rabbits. Squirrels in captivity live longer than in nature, but they do not reproduce. The weight of an adult squirrel, even a very well-fed one, does not exceed 1.5 kilograms, and usually does not even reach 1 kilogram. A squirrel eats an amount of food equal to its body weight in a week. Squirrels have 4 toes on their front paws. They are long and strong, and make it easy to grab bark and branches. Squirrels have 5 toes on their hind legs. There are more than 200 species of squirrels in the world, 13 of which are currently endangered. This is due to a change in their habitats, as well as poaching. The eyes of the animals are located in a special way, thanks to which the squirrels are able to see what is happening behind them. The front teeth of squirrels grow throughout their lives. That is why these animals definitely need to gnaw on solid food, bark, acorns, nuts. So their teeth grind down, and do not grow too long. Although squirrels seem cute and can even take food from human hands, in fact, these animals are quite capable of defending their own territory quite fiercely. Squirrels have very sharp teeth, and they are capable of falling into a real rage. That is why you should not carelessly stretch out your hands to them or try to pet them. Squirrels find their supplies by smell. Even under a layer of fallen snow, these animals are able to smell hidden nuts. Forgotten caches of squirrels are very conducive to the growth and restoration of forests. Many acorns and nuts buried in the ground sprout, thanks to which there are more and more trees in the forests. Squirrels are practically defenseless against a variety of predators: owls, hawks, raccoons and dogs. That is why the animals can develop a fairly decent speed, and they run away from danger not in a straight line, but in zigzags. This makes it harder for the squirrel to grab. Squirrels listen to birdsong. From it, they determine if there are predators nearby. Squirrels can reach speeds of up to 32 kilometers per hour. A squirrel can remain alive and unharmed after falling from a height of 30 meters. California squirrels heat their tails in the sun to repel snakes. Snakes are sensitive to heat. To scare them away, squirrels warm their tails in the sun, and in case of danger they begin to actively wave them from side to side. Squirrels rub flakes of skin shed by snakes into their fur. So the animals mask their natural smell and protect themselves from predators. In winter, squirrels do not hibernate. Before the cold, they put on a lot of weight. In winter, the animals prefer to spend most of their time in their burrows. In females of these animals, the tail is a kind of attribute of beauty, just like women have long hair. At the very least, Males pay much more attention to the owners of bushy tails.